Okay, welcome back to Sector Origami. We're picking back up where we left off here after episode 6. So I'm going to go ahead and save this as episode 7 because that's the episode we're on. And we've messed around with some of the textures and kind of put in this sprite stuff overlay. I gave this a different palette here, but I think we're actually going to give it to this guy here, and maybe that'll help the player kind of identify, like, oh, that's where I'm supposed to jump. And I was looking at the map, and I don't think I saved it with the tag, the low tag of 32767. And I'm giving that low tag to this sector here so that when the player jumps and gets over there, they're given the little secret area message. And I think we can play a sound as well. So I'm going to go grab the sector effector list and see what we can do with that. Hold on one second. Okay, we're back. I've got the sector effector reference guide up, and I think there are ways we can just play music when you enter a sector. I could be wrong on this, but I think that's something we can do. Point light projectile. Maybe it's a sector tag. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Platform, sliding Star Trek doors. No, none of that. What we want is music. Or a sound effect. One-time sound. There it is. A one-time sound. Oh, but see, it's a tag number. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe we'll go back to that. Nah. Let's see, a tag number. I think there's a way here. Okay, here we go. F2 toggle clipboard, toggle mouse look, toggle ambient sounds, automatic sector effector help, toggle autosave. I thought there was a button. Maybe it's somewhere in here. 180 actor all skill levels, sprite on, sprite off. I don't want any of that. Maybe it's ambient sounds? I don't know. How did I get the help? Automatic help. Unreal Ed mouse navigation. Ah! Okay, cool. Don't want any of that. Automatic sector help tag disabled, enabled. I want ambient sound. 4. Ambient sounds. Disabled, enabled. I don't know. Okay, so toggle help. How do I get rid of this menu? F1? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I thought there was a way you could kind of look through the sound effects. We'll get back to that. But the idea is that you want someone to be able to get into the sector and have a sound effect play. I feel like my mouse sensitivity is off a little bit. That's alright. We're good. Okay, so one of the things we wanted to do is just kind of finish these textures. The other thing too is that the sense of scale is off a little bit. Well, it might not be off. It might be okay, but it's things are a little bit larger, and so that's something we have to kind of deal with. So what I mean by that is that Duke is relatively small, You know, like this may feel like the right size for a shipping container, but if I put in a HoloDuke, kind of get you a sense of scale. I don't know. It seems a little big. Like maybe it needs to stop like right here. It's a little too tall. Same thing with these crates. I mean, I know they're like military crates or whatever, so it's kind of industrial or you know, large scale stuff. So maybe it doesn't really matter that much. But it is same thing here. Like, you know, maybe not the best, but that's okay. We'll work with it. We'll work with what we got. And here we go. And I'm just gonna fail at this a bunch of times. Ugh. But you know that I can get up there, that anyone can. There. I had to like strafe a little bit at the end. But found the secret place, we got our health. Oh, you can jump all the way around. Okay, so that's still a thing. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I guess it's okay if someone can make that crazy jump. Then maybe they're okay. But kind of like an advanced technique players can use to adjust that. So one of the things I also wanted to do today was kind of build out a little, maybe a hole or a place where you could put a crane or something to the outside, and just to kind of build out the world so that it seems a little bit bigger than just in here. And we can do that with some parallaxing and everything. So maybe we'll give that a shot and see. I don't know how well it'll work necessarily, because we got a lot going on, but we'll give it a shot and see. Kind of make it a little more interesting up there. And as far as the scale is concerned, I think we're just going to deal with it, because that's just how it's going to be. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. Is kind of build this out a little more. Maybe putting some shading, make it feel a little better. See what we can do about scale, if we need to do anything about scale. So, you know, part of me thinks that this maybe needs to be 3 crates. I mean, kind of. I don't know. I think that kind of just default is fine. We're good there. We can take advantage of the fact that all this stuff is the default size. Changing this around a little bit. There we go. Just making that a little better. And I don't know, does that work for the ceiling? Or should it just be all kind of gray? I don't know, I kind of like it as a ceiling, but But yeah, I don't know exactly if that's what we want. Yeah, I think that'll work for now. We do want to put a door eventually here. Yeah, so do want to have a fun door. Yeah, I'm just lining up some textures for now. And darken this up. Now, let's do that. Okay, and down here it's kind of weird. Yeah, I kind of do like the thing now. The question is do I want this along here? Does that look better? I don't know. Or what about brick? Maybe brick. Now, brick makes it too obfuscated. You don't know what you're looking at. I really think that's the better option. And then, I don't know. You make it some other color. Just give it some sort of red or yellow coloring. Yeah. No, I think that'll be good for now. And then the ceiling. I almost feel like that could be the tan tiles. Let's see, where are those guys? Right here. Could just be that. So they're similar, but they're not the same. Or does that look too weird? Okay, let's see. How's that? And if we darken these up a little bit. Feel like that. That might look a little better. Do we really just want it to be this color? Good. Don't want that. But what we do want is these to be that. I mean, I like it. Part of me wants this to be something else now. you know. Although maybe you could do something interesting and just kind of, oh, not that. Just make it, you know, something so that it felt a little more custom, you know, and then hit 2, 1, 2, whoop. You know, something like that. So that it would feel more, you know, three-dimensional. I think that that's going to be how we want it done. Plus we could do some interesting, maybe some lighting effects in there. Yeah, I mean, I just think that that does it. But what about, do we, oop, gosh, I keep doing that. Do we really want this here? Or do we want something like that? So it's like that. Or is it just, I mean, do we just do that? Yeah, I feel like there's got to be something else we can put here. No. Or do we put brick there? Is that where the brick goes? You know, maybe. Maybe that's what we do. I don't know, I kind of still like this. I kind of like that. Just like that. And do we want these to be even more kind of interesting or whatever? Then they're just not like that on the bottom. Yeah, that could be. That's kind of cool. We don't want them all like that, I don't think. Yeah, no, we don't want that. So we're going to keep these like that. Keep that palette like that there. Cool. And let's see, we want to put one more on the edge. We just go 2 in. And this has to get moved over a little bit. That's something we do. So move this over. Well, no. We don't. What we do instead is we just put one. Yeah, I feel like it's gotta just move down 2. Right? I guess it just needs to move down 2. there, like so. And then we delete these. I'll bring these guys down. Yep. And then bring bring that over there. This guy here, that'll finish that up. And I'll put two guys over here. There we go. That guy. Okay. So we got a little bit more. And yeah, that makes sense. Got a little extra ledge there. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we want to move all this back one. Oh, we can't do that though. Can we do that? Yeah, actually we can. Let's move it back. That'll give us 5, and then maybe if we put a crane or something in here with like a box that's holding a box, then you have to jump to the thing that the crane is holding to get over there. Just a thought. Just a thought. So it's a little bit bigger now, and that's okay. And then right in the middle, do that. And then we're just going to put these guys along here. And then this, and I guess it should be 3. Yeah, right? It should be 3 because it's only 2 and it's weird. Yeah. Alright, so delete that, all this guy up here, and then we just duplicate these. There we go. Just make sure we only have 2 there. Yep. Okay, so now I overly duplicate it. And then that kind of looks weird. No, not there. So we're trying to do as much as we can to give more kind of depth or whatever to these guys. And I'm thinking, do we want to put, maybe there's some light fixture that's 64 by 64, so we just tuck that in and then use it. It's a teleport pad, we don't want that. Let's see, a square light pad. I've missed some of them. I know they're around here somewhere. Okay, lights. You guys probably see them right now. This is driving me crazy. And I get it, but what the heck? Oh, they're there. There's a couple there. There. That's 32 by 32, I bet. Dang. Wait, what's this? 32 by 16? Ouch. What is this? 128 by 64. That we could probably use. Have to shrink it. but we could have a little bit of light pooling up underneath, you know? And then okay, and then what we'll do is we're going to grab the light pool. Let's see if we can't get that to work nicely. Where is that? It's close. There it is. Okay. Of course, we make it as transparent as possible. Throw it right there. And we bring it up. I'm going to make it flatter, wider. Turn the one-sided bit off. Kind of like that. So then you can have kind of like a little light in there if we needed to. I'm not going to do that for now, but we could, and we probably will eventually do that. We may even build something underneath it, but we want to keep everything. Okay, so that jump isn't going to work anymore, and that's okay. Yeah, it's okay, but it's just okay. Okay, so this little guy here, since I'm not, use right alt. Do I want to delete this? Yeah, I don't want to just make that a whole thing so we can do something else there. That would be kind of neat. Actually, I don't want to do that because that should do it. Yep. And then I'll have to kind of adjust these a little bit. Not too bad. And I'm bringing that underneath because I want to cut a sector along here. In fact, I need to let's see how that's going to work. I'm just going to need to snap to those so that I can make it darker along in there. Okay. And I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this thing over here yet. Then I want to just pile up some boxes or have like a little office or something, maybe with a key card. Kind of want to bring this guy over here too. Just kind of give some additional boxes or whatever. Okay, it's looking cool. Do I want to put bars, like vertical bars there too? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, maybe we do that. And then we'll just do that. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it there. It just ties everything in. But then do I put it up here too? That's a question. Maybe I do. Maybe that's the thing. And then you just tie that all in. Let's say go in here, and then we're just going to drop in. Oh. Get rid of that. We're going to make you this guy, and we're going to rotate you that way. That makes sense. And then yeah, that does feel better. I mean, I know it looks a little weird, but you know, coming in, it kind of makes more sense because it's like you know, wrapping up. Not telling me it's a door tile, but I feel like it's a good kind of metal grate. Get the feeling that it's like being held together a little more. Just kind of some random concrete. Okay, yeah, these line up, so that's easy. And this guy, is that right there? Yep. And then this guy, right there. Oh, right, and then I gotta put them top and bottom. So right there, there, and perfect. Look at that, it already lines up. That's awesome. But when that works out, go, there we go, there we go. Oh. Oh, wait a second. This guy is 3 deep, but I need 2 over. So I'm going to move this guy over here. These guys out. This guy over. And I need to bring all of these back. That. Duplicate this. There we go. And oh, whoa. Okay. We're gonna try that again. Here we go. Put those guys there, that guy there. Get him all aligned. Got sprites there. Just do it like that. 1, 3. And we're just gonna fill this in. There. So now, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that looks a little better. Everything's kind of in its place. Alright, so that's a good start there. We'll get that side fixed here eventually. Okay, so we got those, and now what do we want to do? Click about the sector. Or do we want to make this? We'll leave those there, but then also put like an office or whatever down here. They have to come up, blow a hole in the wall, and then jump down. That could be kind of neat. Now, let's see what this looks like now. That doesn't look good. I'll tell you that. There. Okay, so let's start here. Save that. And then we're going to test it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got our giant crates kind of around here. If you get enough speed, oh, you might be able to get around, maybe. And it looks pretty good in terms of, you know, sprites, different things over the level there. This door doesn't quite work now, but you know what we'll do is we will put something here we can jump to. So we could do that. We could also maybe put something hanging off the ledge there. So that might work too. But I like the idea of having a crane or something hanging down from the ceiling. Or maybe kind of coming in from outside. Yeah, because this tile is obviously temporary. Got some textures. Get in here, do our thing. Oop. Like these need to be rotated the other way. Maybe they are, I don't know. I guess that looks right. Light coming this way. Shadow. That'll work. What's in here? Some crates. Might color these crates differently too. Just to give it a little more flair. So this temporary thing. And then gotta change these up. And maybe put something else in here. You can jump around. Yep. Very, very good times. Okay. Alright, so that's a good start. Maybe let's build out around it and see what we can do there. Get ourselves a that's one. There's that. And then I'm going to have to go. What do we want to do here? Kind of like the idea of having an office down below. You know, that you have to get into from above. Maybe like blow it up. So, do we want to do that now? That's the question. And the answer is... what is the answer? Not right now. We will put this there. And we'll put this there. And that should give us the ability to darken these a little bit. Yeah, it's all darkened up. Yeah. All right. All right. And then I guess I'm just going to make this, let's parallax that. Yep. Do I keep it low? Yeah, that works. And then this guy's got to be all parallax. So parallax. Let's get up in here. Just actually, we'll do it like this first. We use the right Alt key to select all of our sectors, and then we can just bring them up together like that. And then we will one by one make them all parallax. Let's unparallax that so we can see them all. Doors, that, 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 that. Okay. That one is already a 2. So whatever we put up here needs to be the same. And you know, I think it's just going to be this. I think that is going to be the easiest way to do it. Can't do it there. Whoop, can't do it there either. But we can do it here. Yep. Do that, and then we'll just use sprites there. We can do sprites along there too. So it just kind of fits in. Alright, so now we've got to like put in a crane somehow to make it look cool. And I think what we'll do to do that is just take advantage of the kind of parallaxing tricks you can use. So we'll just pull these guys back because we don't need anything there. Do it like this. And then I guess we need to bring something out here so that we can kind of, let's see, I'll just do it like this for now. And then we'll bring this up maybe not all the way. And then we'll kind of like put something there, like a crane. Or do we really want to go crazy with it? I think what we want to do is get something out here that I think we pull that in. There, so that's going to be all parallaxed, right? But we've got to bring it up. We're going to parallax it like that. Actually, don't. So if you're standing over here, you're not going to be able to see the crane. Yeah, if I bring all of this up, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to see a crane arm. That did not do what I wanted it to. Okay, so yeah, maybe instead we will do something like this. Bring that back. Bring that back. And put some. Do that. Right. Okay, that'll work for now. Alright, and so the idea is we want something sticking out of here. But we don't want you to be able to jump up. Right? Or do we? Yeah, we don't want you to be able to jump over it. But we do want like a crane that's kind of coming through. I kind of want to bring it in at an angle just to kind of just like that. Let's see what that looks like. If we deparallax the sky. Just have like a crane sticking in. So maybe that's where we'll leave it today. We want a crane kind of sticking in, and we can actually do some interesting stuff with it. I guess this. I want to bring it at an angle, but maybe I won't be able to. So let's make it simple for now. Okay, we can do this. We can bring this guy down, and this guy down, and then go down like that. So it kind of looks like a crane, which is cool, but we want it back a little bit. So kind of want it like that. Reestablish those first walls. And bring this guy down. Turn parallax off. And there we go. And that. There. And then we could kind of make like a gizmo here. Okay. And then we're just going to build a little cabin or something for it. Kind of establish the crane. There. Oh, this big crane. It's not textured at all, but that's okay. For now, maybe I'll give it something there. I don't know where we're using that texture, but let's see, one of them is well, we'll just use that for now. Alright. So that's kind of our crane. Alright. And we can kind of fake some additional depth if we really need to on it. But for now, I think that'll be good. Go, some type of crane. And the sky, of course, doesn't look right, so we're going to have to change that to a city skylight, LA skyline. Man, I don't know. I'm going to have to get this guy all done. I'll be sure I'm using the right bits. Is that what we want? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that actually looks good. So I think we're going to want to maybe, once we get all this stuff set, is that the one we want? I feel like maybe that's not. I don't want any of those. I actually think that's what we want. And now we're just going to put in all of that on all of these sectors. I know there's a faster way to do this, at least I think there is. But that's what we're going to do for now. So we've got our crane and all that. And so sign that, okay. And then here we got to bring this. Oop, what do we got there? Where are you? You are in here. No. There we go. There. Alright, so now we've got our crane, but of course we don't want this wall back here. So we either want to build something else that sticks up that you can kind of see, or we want to bring this floor down, which I think is what we're going to do. So we're going to bring this guy in here, this guy in here, and then we're just going to spread this out like so. There. Bring this in. Okay, and now we should be able to bring this wall down, keeping the other stuff up. So now, we come out here, we'll see the crane. We're up here, but you can see a little water, which is kind of cool. So we'll even see, oh, what's going on here? Alright. We're up here, we can see that. We probably don't want that, but we'll work on that next time, kind of fleshing out the crane. So we'll save this, and then we will run it. We'll fall down and lose some health. Or not. Cool. Alright, so we're here. We've got our crane. Ugh, that doesn't look good. Alright, so I'll have to work on that. Work on that sky. The ocean follows you up. So that needs to be brought down quite a bit. And maybe put some other buildings out there or something. So then now, be able to jump to a thing and then jump up there. Cool. So, if we go over here, take a look. Looks good. We can hold a crane, have a little something hanging down from it. Flesh out those colors. Maybe bring it up a little longer. But, oh, did I move these sectors? Sometimes that happens. I gotta look, I like move something. Oh, you know what? That's because when you highlight them like that, they lose their tag for some reason. I'm sure there's a good explanation for that, I just don't know what it is. Okay, so we got that. And we want to have something hanging here. Ugh, where are we? There we are. Okay, so let's get something that hangs. That's what can we use? I know there's like a flagpole or some other type of thing. What is this? This looks promising. Generic pole. Cool, that's what I want. Bring it up. Yeah, generic pole, sure. Down. Get my cursor on it. There we go. So that'll hang something will hang there. Be able to jump up to that. And there we go. We'll stop there. I think that's probably where we want to leave it for today. And we'll work on getting those sectors and whatnot colored up. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to want to do. So we'll have to work on that a little bit more. And that's where we'll start next time, is that crane. Alright, so if you like what you see, click that like button and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you next time.